Hi everyone and welcome to Boss Girl Budgets. Today I have a bit of a special video for you guys. I'm doing a end of month. This is the first time I've done it on camera, so it's going to be a little bit different. It might be a bit long because we've got quite a bit of things to get through today. But let's just jump into it. First up, I'm going to go through all of my savings challenges. We're going to write them all down and we're going to work out how much is in there to start with. So let's get into it. Okay, so these are my new end of month sheets. I have printed them, laminated them so I can reuse them every month. They're pretty easy to use. I pretty much write the month up here and the year. Then here I write down all my challenges. I write down the starting balance. So because this is the first time I'm doing it, I will just be doing the starting balance. We'll see how much is in there. And then next month, when I do a month challenge again, you'll see the ending balance for August. And then you'll be able to see how much I've actually put into my savings challenges in the month. So it's pretty cool. Let's just do it. So savings challenges, we're going to start with Christmas. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. All right, so up the top here, we are going to write July 2023. Sorry for my terrible handwriting. All right, and we're going to write Christmas. Okay, and the starting balance. So 1, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So 280. Beautiful. My 1K challenge. This one has 50, 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 35. So 235. My spring fashion. So 100, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. So 255. Winter, this one has 51, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So 180. This is a really good way of keeping track of your month. I think doing it every month, you kind of gives you motivation for the next month, so it's a good thing to do. Build a buffer. This one has 10, 20, 30, $45. So 45. And low priority, we've got vacation. And my vacation has 51, 52, 10, 20, 30. So 230. Date night. So we have 1, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 400, 10, 25. 425. Oop, come on, go back in there. Okie dokie. My hop into savings. This one has $15. My rollover savings I am not going to count, so we'll just leave that one for now. My camera fund, we will count that one. So camera, so we've got $500, $600, $700, $840. And my book fund, we have $4 in that one. Gaming, we have 51, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $200. And Disney, this one should be 1,080, but we'll double check. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, 950, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,000, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So 1,080. Now I am going to take out the Disney and the gaming because they are both completed, and I'm just going to pop them to the side. Alright, so that's our savings all done. So let's see how much we've got. Okay, so 280 plus 235, 255, 180, 45, 230, 425, 15, 840, 4, 200, 1,080. So we have $3,789. So that's how much we have saved in my savings binder. But what I'm actually going to do, just to make it easier, because I finished the gaming and the Disney one, I'm going to rub them off because they're not going to help me next month when I do the ending balance. It's just going to look like I spent that money during that month, which I have not because we've finished it. So let's rub these ones out. Beautiful. So just down here, I'm just going to leave a note. So I'm going to write 3,789 for July, and I'm going to write Disney complete and gaming complete, and that's just so I know for myself what's going on. Now let's redo this total without those two completed challenges. So we now have 280 plus 235 plus 255, 180, 45, 230, 425, 15, 840, and $4. So we have 2,509. Beautiful. So that kind of gives me a breakdown. This one is not as important as the sinking funds. The sinking funds, I mean, because when I've completed savings challenges, they go somewhere else. So it's not a huge thing, but I just like to physically see what I've done for the month. So this one's not as important, but this one here is quite important. So let's move this one off to the side. So basically at the end of next month, we'll go through that again, and then I will write down the balance at the end of the month, and then down here it will tell me how much I've put in just for the month. So that is really cool. Alright, sinking funds. Let's jump into this one. Just grab myself a coffee first. Alright, sinking funds. So again, We are in July, and this is for 2023. All right, so sinking funds. We have got home, and home has $10, $20. Medical, and we've got $65 in that one. Again, this isn't going to be that exciting because it is the first one, so it will be better to see after this one. But do stick around because we've got some more things to go through today. So 5, 10, 15, 20 in gifting. Car maintenance. We have got 500 in the bank. Then we have 600, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. So 680. Nice little chunk there. The goal is to get to $1,000. Household, we have nothing. Van life stays. In this one we have 100, 150, 70, 80, 90, 210, 220, 230. Van life items. We have 20, 40, 60, 70. And last one, we have identity. And this one has 10, 20, 35. Beautiful. So in sinking funds altogether, we have 20 plus 65 plus 20 plus 680 plus 230 plus 70 plus 35. That gives us 1,120. So that's all for the monthly sheets. Basically, yeah, next month you'll see a bit of a progress, whether it is negative or positive. Hopefully it is positive. But yeah, I think it's a good way to keep track of everything. So we'll see how that all pans out. But that was cool to see. Okay, next up, I am going to bring in, move that to the side. I'm going to bring in my prop notes. These prop notes are from Carry Cash. And I am going to do some back to bank work. So, my Disney fund, this baby is going back to bank. So I'm going to take this out. Now, because this is going straight into my bank account, I don't need to put it anywhere. So I'm not actually going to put a prop note in. But I just need to know that this is going in the bank. So we've got 100, 200, 300, 400, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So 580. But I'm going to put 500 into my bank, and the $80 I'm going to put into my vacation spending. So 50, 60, 70, and 80. So that's going to go into there. And this lot is going to go back to the bank. So I'm going to pop that at the back of there. I have this written down as well, so I know what's going where. So this one, we're going to get rid of the Disney one. We won't be doing that one again anytime soon. This $80 I'm going to put straight into that vacation spending, which is in this one. So So we'll put that straight in here because basically I need the 1,000 for Harry Potter World, but the $80 I don't really need it for that, so I'm probably going to use it for souvenirs. So I'm just going to put it straight into here, and that just makes that a little bit easier. Okay, now next up, another one that has to go back to bank is, actually no, nothing just yet, my gaming. So my gaming, this one is easy as well. I'm going to pop that into my gaming envelope. So 100 is going to me and 100 is going to my husband. So I'm going to put $100 in there, and then 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 straight to my husband's, which I'll pop off to the side there. And that is that done. Okie dokie. Sorry this video is a little bit all over the place, because it's my first one. I'm kind of trying to work out what I'm doing at the same time. Kind of winging it. Alright, so next up we're going to... Oh, I've got some exciting stuff to show you actually. So we are going to cash stuff, a mini cash stuffing. I have got here my savings challenge. Now, Etsy sales. This month for Etsy, I have $350 to cash stuff. So I just want to say thank you to everyone for purchasing from my store, supporting my store. It has been amazing, and this month has been my biggest month yet. I have not been able to pay myself yet from Etsy sales. It's pretty much any money that's come through has had to go back in to buying supplies and things like that. So this is the first month that I've actually put money into my tax and money to myself and money back into the business. So I'm stoked. You guys have blown my mind and I am so grateful. So this month for myself, I have got $350. From my sales, I put 30% to myself. I put some money away into an account for tax purposes in case I need it. I'm not sure if I will or not, but just to be safe. So that is in there. And then the rest of it stays in my Etsy business savings account. So if I need to buy anything, I take it from there. But this is going straight into my savings. So I will do this once a month. So whatever I get, pay myself from Etsy, I will show you guys what I do with it so you guys can see what your money is being contributed to. But this month I'm making it super easy. Sorry, wrong folder. And I am just popping it straight into my personal savings. So we're going to go to my girls just want to have funds, and we're going to pop it straight into there. So because Etsy pays me into my bank account, I've just transferred it straight into my savings. So I'm using prop notes to kind of show what's in there. So I've got 2,350 in there. So that is a nice little chunk. Another thing I'm going to do is you would have seen the other day I emptied my coin jar. So my coin jar, I received 163.75, sorry. But I have given myself from that, I've given myself $155, which I'm going to cash stuff. Some of the coins were coins that I wanted to keep for my coin collection, so I've popped them into there, and the $2.30 I think that was left over I just threw back into my coin jar for the next coin jar filling, just because it was just silly to go and get like $2 coin from the bank, because you know I hate stuffing coins. So I've just rounded it up. So we've got $155 here that I'm going to cash stuff, and this was from my coin jar. So what we're going to do with this, I'm going to get my personal one out again, and I'm going to use majority of this to stuff my camera. Actually, let's go to savings challenge because it's in there. So I'm going to finish off my camera fund and then get this out of here. So it's all the way at the back. So I'm going to take this one out and we are going to put 120 of this money into my camera fund, and that will finish it off. So 120. That's that one. I'm just going to get my pen. Okay. So we've got 40. 80. And 120, and that finishes this off. So this one should now have $960. Let's fix up this mess that I just made. Okie dokie. So we have 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 20, 40, 60, and that, my friends, pays off my camera that I bought. I'm super stoked, and I can't believe that I finished that off with coins from my coin jar. So this one, we are going to put this in the back to bank because this needs to go back into my savings account because that's where I took the money from to purchase the camera. So this is already in the bank, so I'm just going to pop that straight back there. And then the rest of this is going to go back to bank. So 1, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 60. But I am going to keep this one from the bank because it is an AA and I think that's pretty cool. So let's do that. So let's put that stuff back to bank and I will work that out after. Beautiful. Okay, so 2 things going back to bank. That is pretty awesome. And I do have down here, I have got $10, $20, $35 left. So we are going to, in my self-care, which is this one here, I think I'm going to put $5 in self-care, which means my self-care now has $10. I'm going to put $20 into technology and get that started, because the next thing I want to purchase is an Apple laptop, so that's going to start that off. And then I have got this last $10, which I think I'm going to put, what am I going to do with this one? I think I'll put this one, I think I'll go clothes. Let's put it in clothes. Actually, no, I'll put $5 in clothes and I'll put $5 in my photography. Perfection. Beautiful. So that kind of kickstarts off my personal one, which is pretty cool because I'm really excited about getting this one all stuffed up. So that is that. I don't think I need to use any prop money this month because it's all going into the bank. But next month I'm sure we will, because some of these sinking funds will start getting filled up and I can start putting some of it into the bank. That is cool. All right, next we are going to change over my 100 envelope challenge. So I have been using the 100 envelope challenge. It saves $5,050 and I am using it to save up for my emergency fund, but I don't need $5,000 just yet. So what I'm thinking of doing is taking all of these notes out of here And I'm going to use my 2K year challenge and get that sorted, because 2K should be plenty, and then I can use the rest of the money to kind of start stuffing and finishing some of these savings challenges up. And then once my savings challenges are in a good place and after the vacation is over, I can start putting more money into my emergency fund, and then I'll probably do the 100 envelope challenge again. But for now, I think 2K is plenty for what we require. And sometimes you've got to juggle these things. It is totally fine to change up your budget and go in a different direction if you need to. It's all about you. Your finances need to work for you, not for anyone else. So don't compare yourself to anyone, just do you. All right, so I'm going to take all this out. There should be $775. So just going to move these gorgeous placeholders to the back because we don't really need them. And we'll start unstuffing this. So I've got 5. It's a shame that I folded them all. I think next time I do a 100 envelope challenge, I think I will make the envelopes bigger so I don't have to fold them. Alright, got $100. There's quite a few things I want to change with my savings and things, so this is kind of the start of that. You might notice a few things change with my binders and stuff. And like I said, it's totally fine to change things up, make things easier for yourself, make it harder for yourself if that's what if you want a bit of a challenge. All right. I'm thinking what I might do is I might take these crappy notes to the bank. That is so dodgy, isn't it? But I don't want them. Let's have a look. We'll see what we've got and we'll see how we can. I need to double check that I get them all out of my envelope, because I did the 100 envelope challenge last year and I finished it and I took all the money out, and then about a month later I found one of my envelopes with $50 in it. I mean, bonus, but completely missed it when I was taking all the cash out. Mind you, I was in a rush to go on holiday again, so. Alright. Right, let's see what we have got. I'm going to use my calculator just for ease. Alright, so we've got $100, $200. We have got 50, 100, 200, 250, 350. We've got $20. We have 10, 20, 30. And here we have got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So 100. That gives me 700. I feel like there might be some more notes lying around. Or I just calculated wrong the last time. No notes in there. check these ones. Doesn't look like there's any money in these ones. Right, so I must just have 700. Awesome. Alright, so I've got $700 and I'm going to put that money into here. So this is my new binder, another one, because you can't have enough binders. So this binder is going to be my 2K challenge. It features my 2K yearly challenge. This one is available in my Etsy store. And the thing I love about it is that you can start this any time of the year. So I'm starting with April because I already have money here. So we're going to go back and fill it up. So let's start with this one. So we've got 40 plus 15 plus 65 plus 30. So $150 needs to go into this one. So that gives me that. Perfect. May, we've got 45 plus 65 plus 50 plus 10. So 170. I'm going to go 2 50s. Actually, I'll go 3 50s. And a 20. So 170. Oh, I'm not liking these bent notes, guys. Alright, so that gives us that one. I will actually tick these off as we go as well. So 40, 15, 65 and 30. 45, 65, 50 and 10. Alright, and then for June, 35 plus 60 plus 55 plus 30. It's 180. I'm just going to do that again because I'm not sure if I did that right. 35, 60, 55 and 30. Yep, 180. So 150, 60, 70 and 80. Tick these off. Beautiful. So 150, 60, 70 and 80 is going to go into this one. And July we will be able to complete as well. So we will do 45, 25, 40 and 70. So that gives us another 180, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 and 50, 60, 70 and 80. So let's have a look at that. 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 80. So that finishes July off. Beautiful. I am going to try and change some of those notes because that's going to be a bit annoying. I'll do it later. Okay. August, what can we get done with that? So I've got $20 left over, so I'll just put the $20 in, and then when I do my cash stuffing this week, I will put that last $5 in, and then we can tick that one off, and then we can just continue for the rest of the year. And then I should be finished this by March. So that's just going to be a much better system for myself. I think it's going to be better than the 100 envelope challenge because it will just, yeah, like I said, I don't really need the 5K just yet. There's more important things to do in my savings challenges. So I think that would be a much better idea. Thank thank you guys for watching. I know this was a long video. It won't be this long every month, I promise. But I hope you enjoyed. If there's anything you would like to see me do on camera, budgeting wise, please let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you guys on the weekend for our cash unstuffing and cash stuffing. So thanks guys, bye.